It's now officially open. Hi. We're late. Yeah, I know. We're fucking late. Yeah. I would have done this if we had actually been.
We're experiencing
Oh boy.
technical
Yeah. Hang on.
What?
There we go. All right.
Jeez,
Hi everybody.
Picky.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh gosh. Put it the way you want it.
Thank
Go
you very
ahead.
much. I will.
Go ahead.
Thanks. Yeah.
Gosh.
Hi. Now listen.
Wow.
Now listen. I know. This is not
I'm leaving.
really.
I'm walking up. The set.
Are you really? She's
I'm
walking.
just-
Oh my goodness.
I'm leaving the set.
Yeah, no, we haven't even done first intro. Listen, we're
That's it.
discombobulated tonight.
That's it.
We're completely discombobulated.
Do the show yourself.
There we go. All right, she's walking.
Wow.
So, but she's going to be in breach of contract. I'm just going to let you know right
This is
now.
not in my rider. I didn't get any of the colored M&Ms that I wanted.
Yeah. Well, also, you didn't find the taco flavored jelly beans either that we were going to sample.
looked, too.
On the
I
show
went
this evening.
to-
You guys
went
heard
to
about this,
Target.
right?
No, Kathy sent me a photo.
Yeah.
And do I need to tell Kathy that it's
Hi, Kathy. Oh well, I told my parents, and I believe they're here. I believe they made us. They made a showing. Yeah, Kathy's here. Full moon this week. Oh, that would explain the insomnia. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, okay. Angela Garvin's here. Wrote a song about you. I wrote a
Like,
song about you.
here it goes.
Yeah, no, you're going to. You're going to. Whether you kids like it or not, I'm cranking out a song a week these days. I don't know why. By the way, newsflash. I don't know if you guys know this. You don't have to listen to the negative self-talk in your head. Did you know? Did you know that you don't? And also that you can actually talk back
You've
to
just
it.
concluded this.
I have just figured this out. I don't know why it took me fucking years to figure this thing out. But so I'm one of those poor saps who, when I think about, I'm going to do this particular thing, the voice in my brain goes, no, you're not, because you suck. And
Your
it's just
inner
like,
voice is so mean to you. It's much
Mean.
meaner than I would ever be.
well, honest to God, I would not put up with anybody in my life talking to you that way, talking to my parents, anybody they love, even me. I'd be like, hey, you, I'm not going to listen to that shit. However, the voice inside of my head. Now listen. Now for those of you who are relating, those of you who don't have this negative self-talk, listen. I envy you, and in fact, I'm modeling myself on you. Now, I would not want to be like Trump in any other regard, except for the fact that he has mastered his brain. Now,
Why is he so confident?
I don't know. I don't know.
He did that toxic positivity thing, right? He just was never allowed to feel negative feelings.
Yeah, he did the Norman Vincent Peale thing. That was the church that he grew up in, and it was just constant positive self-talk. Well, guess what? I've been doing it for a week now. Magic. I'm just like, well, when you do this thing, you're gonna feel bad and insecure. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm fucking not. When you do this interview tomorrow for your website and for the podcast, you're going to feel very insecure and you're going to mess up on your questions and everybody hates you. I'm like, no, they don't. No, they don't. I actually am not. I've done this a million times. I'm actually very, very good at it. There you go. That's how you do it. You just talk right back to it. You don't have to listen to that shit. All right?
I mean, I think that's amazing that you've just concluded this and that it's working.
And I'm 53.
Yeah, like what, you just woke up one morning, like, I'm going to be more positive?
I don't know. It was in the middle of the night, and I just heard my voice doing that thing that it usually does in the middle of the night. It's like, well, tomorrow you're going to really have a chance to suck at this. And I'm like, wait a second. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to listen to you. And it was one of those moments where, like when you see kids who've just finally had enough of the fucking school bully, and like punch. And that was me. I was just like, I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not.
I've got one
pulling
when
that
I
shit
wake
anymore.
up in the middle of the night, my inner voice goes, something's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. What is it?
Yeah, I know.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm sleeping. You
I'm
should
just
leave
sleeping.
me
Leave
alone.
me alone.
I don't
I
know.
want
Okay.
no part of your
I don't know,
thing.
and I don't want to wake up and think about it. And my
Yeah.
inner voice goes, well, what is it?
Well, what is it? Yeah.
What
Listen,
if it's something?
why don't we just hop on the internet real quick and
And insomnia is the symptom of it.
yeah, insomnia is a symptom, and honestly, you're really just 2 or 3 clicks away from cancer, MS, or lupus. I think those are the ones that are going to get you. So, hi everybody, welcome. So Michelle Solberg, lovely to see you, my friend. Kathy is here. My folks are here, of course. Ange is here. Bob is here. Who else do we have in the I Spy with My Little Eye? I'm like the woman from Romper Room, aren't I? Kathy, of course, our dear friend Kathy is here. We're very excited about tonight. Should we start the show?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, let's do this.
Is the curtain in the right place?
Well, listen, just because I'm dealing with my negative self-talk doesn't mean I'm going to stop being, a fucking persnickety ass. I'm going to still continue
You're
to do
high
that.
maintenance.
I'm super high maintenance. Have you met me?
Generally.
Have you met me?
Show with Stefan and Laurie.
Stefan and Laurie.
And now, here are your hosts, Stefan
And Laura Luffin Story. Hi, y'all. What up? It is Thursday, February, Thursday. Jesus Christ Almighty! We have not done a show on a Thursday, and I don't even know how long. It's Saturday. It is Saturday. Although when I called my dad, he's like, "Is it Saturday? I didn't know. We're on our way to church." Bleep bleep bloop bleep bleep.
Do you want to do second intro now since you called it Thursday?
It's the only show with Stefan and Laurie.
Now with 100% more droplets on the back of this thing. You see that shit?
Oh my God, that's
We have to get
been
this thing-
the show intro.
We
sign
got to get
for
this
2
thing
years.
laminated. Am I right?
Yeah.
This thing. Oh, so anyway, you were saying.
What was I saying?
I don't know. You started to say something about
what-
Kathy.
oh.
What, wasn't it?
Was I?
Our dear friend Kathy. How you
Well,
feeling, Kathy?
We were talking about friends, and that's the theme of this episode.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Right?
Rapel's in the house.
Rapel!
So I was actually-
Did you get your treats I sent you?
As a way to intro that, I was actually. So our internet crashed moments before airtime, so I didn't get a chance to do the. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's TOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. Or when you haven't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Everybody, I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to dance in the fountain, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. All right, there you go. Now we're off.
You were singing along.
You know you were singing along. So listen, we're talking all about friends tonight. Listen, I'm in the market for a new best friend. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm looking. They don't have an app. There's
I don't
no
want to
app
say
as far
anything,
as
but your friend's the worst.
my friend, and I will tell you this. Now, my friend is an asshole. Okay, my best
And
friend
there's
is
no
an asshole.
chance that if you're thinking, oh, it's so awkward, he might see this.
Oh, he might.
No,
see
he
this.
won't.
One of the reasons why is that's why he never watches the show.
No.
This is my best friend we're talking about here, people. We've been best friends since we were in freshman year.
And this is
oh my
a
God.
fun show, right?
Fun
It's not
fucking
like we just bring everyone together so everyone can hang out and have
Yep.
fun.
Yep.
It's not like we want anything from you. I don't know. He always seems like we want something from him.
Anyway,
Right.
I'm in the market for a brand new friend, but we were kind of thinking about friends from a few different angles. One is certainly, and by the way, if you really want to get my parents going, have them start talking about my best friend. Oh boy, they will just they'll raise the roof with their comments.
Especially your mom. She's really fired up about this subject.
The Atwoods are still in Antarctica.
Yes, and we were just talking about
my dad was
friends
just
this
asking.
week because we miss them.
We miss them
and
terribly.
I keep sending them texts like, miss you guys.
right, and of course they can't receive it because they're on the bottom of the earth with no reception. I don't know.
Floating in a tanker ship. I don't know. what they're
Running
doing.
wild with the penguins, I guess, as far as I know. Listen, we're going to play the game shortly, but we thought that we would talk a little bit about friends because one of the things. Hello, Alex. Oh my God. Speaking of friends,
Hi.
hello, my dear. How are you? It's good to see you. We're going to be playing in just a moment, and
See,
we're
Kathy said the thing that is so true. Making friends as an adult is so
very,
hard.
very difficult. And
Kathy, that's why I'm glad we're friends since high school because
Right.
we'd be friends anyway, but how would we have met?
you get see the thing is
There's
it's
no way to meet.
context. It's part of it is just really you the reason why and this is why it's really hard to get rid of a best friend is because you have years and years and years of context.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the friend is turning out to be a complete and utter asshole in the present moment, if you lose that friend, and we had like a friend separation a while ago, you wind up feeling a little bit like you're missing a limb.
You
kind of.
almost got a friend divorced from that person.
Yeah. Well, so yeah,
He did something mean.
we're galloping ahead of the subject matter here, but listen, the main thing is a few things. First of all, hasn't COVID been a very eye-opening experience when it comes to friends?
To friends.
Right?
Because some of your friends did some questionable things. And you're like, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Michelle was like, "Are they in Antarctica for work, or is this a vacation?" As far as I'm concerned, Michelle, it was a sentence, right? They were sentenced to Antarctica.
Is there
They
such
went
a
there-
thing as work in Antarctica? No, they went on vacation.
Raper,
But,
Raper. Rapel, hi Rapel. Hello. It's 18 is the limb 18 inches? Yes, indeed it is. And this indeed is the church. This is the church of the Only Show, indeed, where we worship an awesome God here on the Only Show. We were thinking about the many different types of friends that have revealed themselves during the pandemic. Certainly the anti-masker was first to reveal him or herself. You're like, whoa, okay, I didn't see that necessarily.
Well,
coming. Not great.
You don't
Not
see
great.
all of you only see your friends on social media, right? So
Yes.
so first you would start hearing or seeing people posting things like in the middle of 2020. Like,
Right.
here's my kids at a soccer game. And you're
Yep.
like, oh, you shouldn't be out. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yep.
So so that was the first, and then you're like, you assume that person is also an anti-masker, right?
I mean, and a lot of them are. They're putting pictures
Probably.
of themselves out on social media. Look at me. It's like,
Exactly.
all right.
Here's me and my 20 friends.
Exactly.
I saw one of those this morning.
Oh, it just burns you up.
I'm not even.
Oh, you guys, my dad just said, I'm going to take a screenshot right now. My dad just said, my son is my very best friend. Oh, Dad.
Aw.
That makes me cry on chat a little bit. Thank you. I feel the same way, dude. Let's go golfing. When can we go golfing with my dad? Anyway.
Ian says, I just fell in love with Lori and Stefan's friends more than I already loved them.
We have an awesome
Over the
group
past
of
2
friends.
years, right?
We have
and
an awesome
I
group
was
of
going to
friends.
get to Angela eventually. Like, who among us doesn't love my Angela Garvin, right?
Yeah.
If you went to high school with me, now you know my Angela Garvin best friend, and also Stefan has co-opted her.
I've co-opted her, and we now is a good time to play this very short song,
Yeah.
very short but heartfelt song that I have written for our dear friend Ange. And let's go ahead and do that now.
So I was the other day, a cool song was coming out of the studio, and I walked in here and I was like, "What is this song?" And he goes, "I'm writing a song about Ange." And I'm like, "Okay."
Let's see if we've got. Oops. Okay, hold on for a second. I gotta raise the volume up. Okay, let's see if this will do it. I hope so. Lighters up, people.
My best friend is a total asshole. He's been a dick since we were 13. If you know him, you'll know what I mean.
I know.
I hear my wife, she's laughing on the phone with her best friend. Angela's everything a best friend should be. If you know her, you'll know what I mean. Though I just turned 53, I need a new best friend for me. Won't you be my better best friend? The other day when I was bummed, I got a text from Ange. Said if I needed her, that she'd make the time. My best friend hangs up on me when he's high.
True story.
Angela is cooler than cool. I wish she had gone to my school. Won't you be my better best friend?
Break it down.
She's so cool, she is the bomb. He gets drunk on Zoom and insults my mom.
That happened.
She parties with us till 3 or 4. He passes out on my studio floor. She's married to the awesomest guy. Buzz is the smartest guy alive. I love Lori till the end, 'cause she is sharing her best friend with me.
Everybody sing.
And Jim Buzz are cooler than cool. I wish they had gone to my school. Won't you be my better best friend? My better best friend. My better best friend.
Joe says it reminds him of
There we go. Got Lori's laughter in the background. Okay, so there we go. Looking for a new best friend, and actually, Lori has said that they Angela and Fuzz are on permanent loan, so I'm good. I'm squared away.
I can loan my friend.
Yeah. All right.
It's kind of a package deal, right?
That's well.
I mean, you have been friends with my friend for like 25 years.
We met when you and I were living in San Francisco, and we
That's
became
right.
fast friends then, and we've been friends ever since.
You're like, okay,
Love you,
now
kid.
we're friends.
Well, anyway, so Honestly, there really isn't like a dating app for best friends, and so I'm probably. Although my mom found a best friend in her 70s. In her 70s.
That's true.
70s.
Did you swipe right on a friend?
Amazing.
Swipe left, swipe right. Which one is it?
My mom got so lucky to find Cheryl. Cheryl's the
She's
bomb.
nice.
Cheryl's the coolest. Love Cheryl.
Is that like Grand Theft best friend? No.
No.
I freely loan.
So I was thinking tonight we might do something a little bit different because I've written a lot of cards and I want to get to all of them. We're going to do what is called a rapid round, which means that Lori will judge one round, I'll judge the other round, Lori will judge the other round, I'll judge one round, and so on and so forth. It'll move a lot more quickly, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. Ready? Let's do it.
Why do I have to do this? I don't want to do this.
Oh, Lori, your hair looks amazing, doesn't it? It
Thank
looks
you.
absolutely
That's
gorgeous.
so nice of you.
All right. Listen, Alex and Joe, I am so happy to see you guys on the show tonight. So listen, as you know, we are just on the precipice of another world war. Isn't it grand? Doesn't it? It really is. 'Tis the season. So I thought we would do a little bit of political humor just to kind of laugh at the fucking situation. He may be a maniacal strongman on the outside, but on the inside, Putin is just a great big blank.
So wait, who's judging this round?
I'll judge this round, as is traditional here
Okay.
on the Only Show.
Oh, and then I also have to keep score?
You could do. I put a notebook there
Wow.
for you. I don't know. Is that a problem? He may be a maniacal strongman on the outside, but on the inside, Putin is just a blank. Maniacal strongman. Exactly right, Bob. Yes, that is exactly right. Yeah. He's a tribble. The trouble with tribbles. He's a Teletubby. Teletubbies, say hello. He's a Scott Coates. What up, my brother?
Hi.
Oh, giver of the pie caking. Oh,
He's a
Scott.
dick.
Oh, Scott. I honestly.
Oh my God, I ate too much of that pie cake.
My pancreas is
I ate it
still
every day until
running at a
now I
deficit.
made myself sick from the pie cake. And I switched to crumble cookies. So now I ate those.
So Ray typed in Cyrillic there, which is really a trumper. Last year's Peeps flavor. Okay, this is a fuzzy little furry. Well, okay, so the Facebook user who said fuzzy little furry, you will identify yourself because you're a very funny person.
Say hello.
A Cosby fan, of course. A failed Chippendales dancer. Small dick dictator? Sure he is. Absolutely right. Okay, so yeah.
Twinkie.
I love that. So Bob says maniacal strongman. We have a Facebook user who said tribble, which is a great fucking answer. Kathy said Teletubby. Scott said dick. Ray said something in Cyrillic. Mom said total assholio. Bungholio. Fuzzy little furry said another Facebook user. Last year's Pete flavor. Michelle says a trumper. Joe says a
Mr.
Twinkie.
November.
Oh, wait, hold on. Kathy says Cosby fan. Bob says failed Chippendales dancer. My dad says a small dick dictator. It's Christina. Okay, Christina.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Mr. November says Alex. A cameraman in Trump's P video.
He's
Kathy
Mayor
says Muppet.
Adam West.
I'm Mayor Adam West. Alex gets it. Alex gets it with Mr. November. Fabulous answer. He won't fuck us over. He's Mr. November. Okay, so here we go. A little bit more of our fine political humor that we're doing here on the Only Show tonight. The real reason Putin is invading Ukraine, it's full of blank. Borscht, I think it's chalky. He's trying to corner the borscht market. The real or chicken Kiev, perhaps. Only now, apparently they're pronouncing it Kiev. The real reason Putin is invading Ukraine, it's full of blank. So there you go. Do your worst, and Laura will judge this round, or I can judge it. Either way.
I'll judge it.
All right, very good.
You can write down the score.
NSYNC is full of NSYNC fans. Yeah, it's good. Okay, we'll both keep score.
We had chicken Kiev once at the Russian tea room.
You have the chicken Kiev at the Russian tea room. It's really kind of
You
the
have
only
to
place
let
to
them
fucking
cut it
have
for you because it's so
otherwise
much hot
it'll
butter.
scald
It
you.
will hurt you, and then you'll have to go to the hospital.
I'm sure they had complaints. They probably had trips to the emergency room, and they're like, "Fine, we'll cut it for you. We will cut for you."
They don't let you cut it.
Let's see. It's full of avocados. Did you guys know, by the way, if you've been watching TikTok, there's a coming avocado embargo against the Chihuahua region of Mexico, state of Mexico. I believe it's wherever they make grow the avocados, because it's controlled by a drug cartel, and the United States is like, well, we're going to embargo you, and now avocados are $90 a pound. So yeah.
He had me go out and buy a bunch of avocados, and I looked crazy.
Well, no, I just mentioned that there was a shortage, and you, to be fair, you offered.
You said go and buy a bunch of avocado like 3 days ago.
NSYNC fan, says Kathy. It's full of NSYNC. Cute twinks, says Bob. Avocados for his toast, says Ray. Kumquat, says my mom. Young Olympic hopeful, says Ant. Solid. Ukrainians, fully Ukrainians. Yeah, Kathy said, wow, I love it when we have two people who answer the same thing
I know,
at the
it's
same
funny.
time. David and Kathy both said Ukrainians. Michelle said Russian, order
I'm
right.
gonna take Scott Coates with it's full of borders to other countries.
Lost Vowels.
That's why he's
He does
doing it.
all the good-looking hookers, aluminum for those tinfoil hats, free food for cooking in private. Mr. Pillows, the My Pillow guy. Okay, so that was that went
Scott.
to Scott. Very nice, nicely done, Scott.
Mr. Pillows. That's funny too.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, so we were talking about this. Let's stick with we'll get all of the political shit out of the way first. So y'all know that Trump is going to be compelled to testify in his own he's going to get deposed, basically, and who knows what the fucker's going to do. His son apparently, pled the fifth like 500 times during his deposition. So in his coming deposition, Trump plans to repeatedly blank on the stand. In his coming deposition, Trump plans to repeatedly blank on the stand. Jan is on fire. My mom is totally on fire. She's cooking with gas tonight, kids. In his coming deposition, Trump plans to repeatedly blank on the stand. Yeah. Use your imagination.
Poop on the stand.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Fling feces. Hit on Ivanka. Rapel says hit on Ivanka. Christina says wring his little hands. Nicely done.
I read a funny article about some of Jared and Ivanka moved to somewhere in Florida, and
Of course
they
they
live
did.
in a condo while they're building a multi-million-dollar mansion, and their neighbors are all over them. Like, your dog pooped. Here, you pick that up. Like, every time they go, like, you can't take that dog on the beach. What are you doing?
I know that there are cool people who live in Florida.
I know. So
They happen to
neighbors
move
are
next to them, apparently.
They're not letting them get away with anything. They're just
Good.
watching them
I
all
love
the
that.
time and reporting on them to like the newspapers.
Love it. Let's see. Kathy says, fire the judge. You're fired. Scott says, thank himself. David says, do Stormy Daniels. Michelle says, blank. Bob says, sing Nickelback songs. Alex says, piss. Christina says, lie. Angela says, plead to score a Dancing with the Stars spot. Yep.
Oh, God, that would be horrible.
Ask for a hamburger. Answer with dildos. Thank you, Mom. Okay, that's our first dildo of the night. If you're keeping score at home, throw Burger King wrappers. Look for Hillary's email. Shit his pants. Weirdly sniff. Oh, he had the Adderall sniffs. Oh, so bad. You know he will be. You know for sure he will be. So
I can't concentrate.
So what do you think on this round? Who had the funniest response to in his coming deposition? Trump plans to repeatedly blank on the stand.
You're judging this round.
Oh shit, I am. Okay, sorry. That was
You
me.
made the rules.
I did, and I'm not paying attention. Let's see. I'm going to go with
More Jeffrey Epstein.
wait. What?
Scott's very funny tonight.
What did Scott say?
More Jeffrey Epstein.
All right, that made me laugh out loud. Okay, Scott, you get around. Nicely done, dude.
Scott now has 2 points.
2 points. Okay, so do we have any more? Oh, yeah, here we go. So you guys know that we're on the verge of war, as I mentioned, and everybody's portfolios are down. That's fun. So you'll only notice it,
Don't
of course.
look at it.
Don't look at it right now. My portfolio is way down. I guess I shouldn't have put all that money into blank. My portfolio is way down. Guess I shouldn't have put all that money into blank. Say person, woman, man, camera, TV. Honestly, it takes a very, very stable genius to be able to remember that particular sequence.
The other day, I was at the Coinstar machine. That's where you take your big jar of coins,
Mm-hmm.
in case you are not old like me and have a big jar of coins.
This is a good story. I like
Once
this.
a year, I take my coins to the big jar of coins place. And when it counted all my coins, it was like, do you want this in Bitcoin? And I was like, oh, I guess.
I forgot I had this money, so yes. I didn't even remember the fact that I had $35 worth of coins sitting in my cupboard. So sure, I'll take this in a soon-to-be worthless digital currency. How about that? Just in case we ever want to run international drugs,
God.
some sort of scam. What did they think was going to happen with
Now I
fucking
have
Bitcoin?
some tiny bit of Bitcoin
Yeah.
that was I don't know what it is, but I guess it's a good way for old people like me to learn about crypto.
Absolutely.
Right? Here's your coins, Grandma. It's in crypto now.
Having Dogecoins.
Oh my God.
Much cheerful. Okay, so let's see. So Christina says bullets. My mom says meta. Nice. Let's see. Angela says crypto. Okay, good. Christina says mortar. Ray says look smart. Oh, Ray says look smart. That's a fucking great answer. Can we just stop right there?
That's the one.
Okay, that's the one.
That's
Yeah,
the
we're not
one.
going any further than that. Oh, that was.
Ray.
So
Remember when we were all 100,000aires and
I
then
know
we
we
weren't?
all got stock options. So
Yeah.
Rapel and I know we go way back to the .com days. Lauro and I were in San Francisco in the late 1990s and ruined San
That
Francisco.
was our first IPO.
Yeah, exactly.
And we were like, oh my God, we're so rich. Oh no, we're not so rich anymore.
Moving into the
It lasted for like a day.
The stocks that I was not allowed to vest went from about, I think the opening bid was like $3 a share, went up to $72 a share. So anyway,
and then we weren't allowed to cash them in, and they went all the way back down to 3
Oh,
cents a
yeah.
share.
The guy who actually started Look Smart became the equivalent of a congressman in his native Australia. Jim, Stephen, Eric, and Fuzz are starting a boy band. They're called Blank. Jim, Stephen, Eric, and Fuzz are starting a boy band. And by the way, gentlemen, limber up, because this is going to be a very, very synchronized, dance-intensive boy band. We are going to put BTS on notice. Okay, we are coming for you, BTS. You little Korean hotties, we're coming for you. That's what we're doing.
We have a concept for Stefan's birthday party. It's an in-person party, in case you're wondering.
Now, it is an in-person party. It's scheduled for August. Y'all are invited. If
Yeah.
you can make the scene.
We think it's going to be an 80s party where everyone dresses like the 80s, right? With the crimped hair and everything.
72 inches. Says Michael. 18 right hands. Yeah. So really, book your tickets now, because we're going to be doing this party. And one of the things that we're going to be doing is live karaoke. I am putting a band together. We're going to learn about 20 80 songs.
Right.
And y'all can sing it. You can front a fucking band. How much fun is that going to be? 4 guys, 1 microphone. Says
That's
Kathy.
funny.
The Jujubes, says my mom. 18 inches of Beaver Cube, says Bob. The Enum Claws. Says Buzz. That's fucking good, dude. Christina will be there. Wow. Awesome.
Hooray!
Can't wait. The 80s.
I have a lot of air mattresses to go around. All around the house.
The Dancing Monkeys, 18 inches of Russian right-hand rants. Who had the funniest response, dear Lauro, to Jim, Stephen, Eric, and Fuzz are starting a boy band. They're called Blank.
No, it's you.
Is it me again? Did you pick Rapel for the last one? I thought I did. Oh, you did, right? Because I was like, hey, he said
that's
this.
all right.
Anyway,
That's
we
all right.
decided together.
I'll do it.
I actually have I have a choice, and that is Fuzz. Fuzz actually had the funniest response with the Enum Claws. Love that. Nicely done, dude. All right, so I was mentioning earlier about how I have a bully of a negative voice in my head that's constantly telling me, no, you can't. And eventually I just had enough, and I was like, in the nose. You want a bully to leave you alone? Hit him in the blank. That's what when your dad sits you down. When you're a boy of a certain age, your dad will sit you down and go, I really want that bully to leave you alone. Here's what you do. And then they'll tell you exactly where to hit him. Shut him the fuck up. Kenny Cinderelli, wherever you are, you piece of shit.
I have a friend on Facebook who just posted up, what do? You're in line at a restaurant and someone comes and cuts in the line, and I'm like, I don't even know why you're asking this question. I start yelling
Have
like
you met
the
her?
freak out ginger I am.
Have you met her?
And not only do they have to leave the line, they have to leave the restaurant because I'm not going to stop yelling at them. And he's like,
Okay. Did not realize I was turning that switch,
well,
but here we are.
He said, I'm with you. I lit that person up. Like they,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
They had to get out of the line.
So you want somebody to leave you alone? Hit them in the comment section, says Kathy. Hit them in the COVID swab, says Kathy again. Christina says hit them in the love. Aw, that's very sweet. Here we go. Hit them in the portfolio, says Kathy. Hit them in the clown peen, says my mom. Yes, indeed. Hit them in the
I'm
synapse.
giving it to your mom for hit him in the taint.
Hit him in the taint.
That's where you gotta hit
If
him.
you can, you should. Yeah. Good job, Mom.
Kick him right in the
Kick him in the
taint.
tank. Okay, so y'all know that Laura used to do stand-up. Am I right? She liked to open her stand-up routine with a tight 5 minutes on blank. Lori likes to open her stand-up routine with a tight 5 minutes on blank. Not airline food, although, if you can milk more material out of, fucking airline food, by all means. Certainly, I imagine that it's a challenge these days to eat through a mask. Rubber chicken. I don't know. We're about to find out, though, aren't we, Mom?
5 minutes on ginger rage.
Ginger rage, yeah. Oh, wait, so we got 2 UPSs already. Yeah. 2 UPSs, ginger rage, waffles. Scott says waffle stomping. And says ginger revenge. Kathy says peep flavors. Christina says masking. My dad says throbbing toe. Oh, should we put that up? Let's put that up.
The throbbing toe.
Yeah, the night of the throbbing toe. Let's see what we do here.
Bill Cosby's pudding pops.
There we go.
Trigger warning.
Skateboarding, Babs.
I broke my toe.
Broke her toe.
twice.
Yeah, there's. Yeah, that little. That's.
I broke the
that's-
same toe
There it
twice.
is. Oh. He didn't go to market. He went wee all the way home. By the way, are you guys aware that
Why does my toenail look like that?
Did anybody ever put together the fact that this little piggy is not about live pigs? Anybody ever think about that? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home.
No, this little piggy had roast beef.
I don't think they're referring to actual piggies. I think they're talking about dead piggies going to market, aren't they?
What? No.
I think they are.
This little piggy. No, they're alive.
I don't know.
This little piggy said, "Oh, yeah." One of them went to market, so he got slaughtered.
Right. Okay, so at least one of the little piggies. Yeah. So it ends poorly for one of the little piggies. Here we go. So Lori likes to open her stand-up routine with the tight 5 minutes on keeping score. We're
I'm
keeping
giving
score.
it to Joe with swimming in the bear hole.
Yeah, that's a fine callback, my friend. Nicely done.
It's only 2 years of the bear hole before you finally got a point for
I
that.
know. Congratulations.
Oyster dressing.
I keep hearing about terrible stories of fraternities gone wrong, as they are wont to do, and so I thought we would start a fraternity here on the Only Show. We don't haze in this fraternity; we just make you blank. The Only Show fraternity. That would be Omega Sigma, I believe, with the Omega Sigs. The Omega Sigs here on the Only Show. We should get Greek sweatshirts made up for the show, right?
Yeah,
The Omega
that'd be
Sigs. Who, or is it Omicron? Omicron. I think it was Omicron Sigs. We don't haze in this
We
fraternity.
just make you test
watch
negative.
The Only Show. Test negative, exactly. Yeah, test negative, puke immediately, watch The Only Show. Christina, we had the weirdest Greek culture at Irvine, did we not? Ange, the person sitting next to me here. It was very, very strange. We didn't have houses. There were no houses, I believe, any of the
Ange
quote-unquote
and I
houses.
we weren't in green.
I wasn't either, but it was very strange because my freshman year, I had hallmates who were all in fraternities, and then their stupid fucking frat brothers would come in like 2 a.m, beep beep beep, and they'd call them by their stupid nickname. Get out of bed, shop. We gotta go drinking. Beep beep beep. Oh man, not good. Not good. I have unfond memory. Recall a million
Your
inside
dad
jokes every
says,
Saturday.
Do pern. I think he's talking about something
Yeah,
else.
well, he said porn. Sure. Well, get perms, though. We could also get perms, which would be a thing. Read her email, says Ray Ripple. Let's see. Smell Angela's finger, says Kathy. Nice. Am I judging this round or are you? This is me. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what everybody had to say we don't haze in this fraternity. We just make you blank. Take unlimited COVID test, says Ripple. Kathy says, feed mystery fish. Yes, indeed. Mystery fish doesn't eat in the wintertime, we found out. Go to Stoner Country. Oh, I love that. That's a great reference.
Untangle Laura's hair from your toes.
Eat beaver cubes. Check out the big deck.
Is that what happened to my toe? It's strangled by my own hair.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it's.
You know, when you have hair this long, the robot vacuum defaults every day to, I have an error. I have an error. You have to clean it.
Basically, what it does is
Cut all the
it
hair
gets
out.
it. You guys remember the character of Nellie Olson from Little House on the Prairie? She had those ringlet curls. When you pull it out of the vacuum, it looks just like that. They're like little swinkies.
good.
It's crazy. Laura's hair. Okay, so I am judging this. Watch, I was talking with this out. I'll read her emails. Smell Angela's finger. Vote, says Joe. I love that. Me peach and squeak. All right, Ange, you get it. All you got to do is produce a belly laugh, and you're good. Speaking of robots, they have everything. We have a robots vacuum cleaner. They have robots for everything these days, even blank. They have robots for everything these days, even blank. Saving democracy, perhaps. That would be nice. We're certainly doing a hash of the job, aren't we? They have robots for everything these days, even blank. I should probably
The
change.
robot vacuum gets confused every other. Yeah, you
I
have to
think it's
trigger warning
time to
that. It's
change the
throws
background.
people out.
Where are we going? Let's do the 80s. Let's go to Shermer High. There we go. All right. We are the way you want to see us. A loser, a burnout, a jock, a beauty queen. All right. So they have
Did
robots
you
for
almost say
every.
a prostitute?
I don't know. I didn't, but I know. A lunatic. What does he call the Ali Sheedy? I forgot. Let's see. So
basket case.
Basket case. That's it. Wiping your ass, says Kathy. Getting toddler seat. Pooping in showers, says my dad. Yeah. Waffle snapping. Reminding me it's Saturday. Oh boy. Invading Ukraine. Yeah. If only.
It's probably happening right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel the earth move. Your friend Carol Butterfield is going to be very, very surprised, Mom,
Wiping your Carol Butterfield.
when she
says
sees
here.
herself tagged in that response. Carol, by the way, if you're interested,
Hi.
you find your way over to our fine program here. Welcome.
Hi.
We're doing a little
We
thing
do
called
a show
COVID
on
Cards
Saturday.
Against Humanity.
It's no big deal. We
Grabbing
just make up a lot of
customers.
jokes, and we laugh. We have some laughs, and
Oh, Christina has outsourced her answers to robots. Did you know that? I wasn't
is
aware.
that so?
Well, your robot's doing a fine job testing Jim's right hand. It really gets it. They give it a workout. They really do. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is this me?
This one's you,
Oh
babe.
gosh. Okay.
Nipple stimulation. We're watching Murderville right now, and there's a scene with nipple stimulation. Quite funny. A funny fucking show, actually. I really quite enjoyed it. Even though it had Ken Jeong, who my mom does not like the comedy of the comic stylings of
Why
Ken
not?
Jeong. I don't know.
So innocuous.
He really is. She just everybody has who's the celebrity who pisses you off the most? Can I ask? Who's the celebrity who everybody seems to like and you're like, no, you're wrong. That person is a no talent penis fart and I never want to see him again. Who is it? Who is it for you?
Oh.
You have somebody who you think everybody's like.
I don't love Benedict Cumberbatch. It's something about his face, and everyone likes him, and I never think his accent sounds right, and I'm sorry.
We watched The Power of the Dog, which, by the way, very layered film. It's biblical. Brush up on your Bible.
I'm going to give it to Kathy for so many answers, but solving Wordle was my favorite.
So, solving Wordle. Oh, my God. Wordle has its hooks in me. And, Bob, I know it does to you as well.
Wordle makes me feel stupid. You know what? I don't need a game to mirror life for me. Right? Like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong again. Okay, I can't.
Okay, give me a beat. Boom, ka, ka, ka. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give blank a bad name. I'm judging this round. Do New Jersey proud, won't you? Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give blank a bad name. Larry David sucks. Okay, doesn't like Larry David. I don't happen to find that show funny either. I don't. I really don't like tense comedy. Don't get it at all. You give Big Hair Rock a bad name. All right, so
You give
masking
a
UPS a bad name. Good, I like that. They really genuinely like. Oh shit. Okay, that's gone. They really do like Jovi in New Jersey. It's not just. It's not pretend. They're really super into Jovi, right?
Yeah.
We've been to Jersey, and it's like there are two things that every citizen of New Jersey loves: Springsteen and Jovi. I don't know. One I get, the other kind of lukewarm on.
I get it though. They seem sincere.
They are
Jovi.
sincere. Chlamydia. You give chlamydia a bad name, says Kathy. Guns a bad name, says Ray.
You give clowns a bad name.
Oh, Joe, I've been trying Wordle, and I didn't know. I genuinely did not know how many little micro islands were in Hong Kong. Did not know. It from a distance, it's like Worldle. It's basically they give you
that one makes me feel even dumber. I'm like, okay, I'm just a
silhouette of a country.
white person. No.
You just a white person? Do you say?
I'm just a stupid white
I see.
person.
Wait,
I
listen.
don't know anything.
The only way that we learn geography in this country is when we bomb other countries. Am I right? That's how we do it. Yeah. Okay. So let's see.
No,
Micropenis.
every time I look at that, I'm like, I didn't even know that was over there. Like, I feel like a stupid person.
Okay, so the shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give John's a bad name. I like Jovi, but not Springsteen. Well, that flips the paradigm on its head as far as I'm concerned. Heart shooters. That's funny. Friends. You give Friends a bad name. Have they ever toured Jersey together? Maybe. I don't know if they've ever toured together. That's a karaoke bad name. Trailer Parks. Your ex-best friend. Yeah, that
But
fucking
who
guy.
would be the headliner in Jersey? Like, I don't
know.
think they've ever toured together, because who would open for the other one? That would be a real problem.
I'm going to give it to my dad from My Right Hand. That's pretty solid. All right. Okay, here we go. Who knew, culinary experts, all of my foodies out there, who knew, turns out blank is cold delicious. Wait, blank is delicious. No, shit. That's right.
Oh, boy.
It's the only show. With
You spoonerized one where you got to start the whole fucking show over. God damn it.
Your hosts, Stefan.
Okay, there you go. All All right. Turns out blank is delicious cold. Don't you? You know people who talk about how, oh, I like cold pizza better than regular pizza. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Gooey hot cheese is always more delicious than cold. I'm sorry, but that's a fact. And
that is 3 intros, in fact.
the only time to eat cold pizza is when you're hungover. Am I right? It's left over from last night's party. That's the only reason why you do it. You do it
Sweet
because
salty balls are delicious cold, says Christina.
big butts.
Why not?
Oh, big butts are delicious cold. My revenge. Oh, spaghetti. Toaster car pizza.
Oh my God! So did you guys know that it's a year since we decided on the car toaster for Eric's birthday?
Right.
It was just Eric's birthday
and she means
last
we
week.
collectively. We all decided on that.
Facebook showed me this
that
memory
gift
that was
together.
like, it was the It's Eric's Birthday, you pick the gift show, where we just sat there like, well, let's pick this. No, let's pick this. And Eric was like, stop it.
Yep.
Damn it.
He wanted no part of it, but
He
then
didn't want any of those things.
loves, and I mean loves, his car toaster. They use it at the cabin all
That's
the
right.
time where they have no fucking
And
power.
we got him, and we all voted to get him a Hugh Grant pillowcase,
Hugh
which
Grant.
he snuggles all the time.
I think
Yes,
possibly because it's-
I'm on your sofa. I don't know.
I'm on your sofa, and if you could come and I hate to ask, but you snuggle me. But there we go. Thank you very much. Good night. My Hugh Grant impression.
Everything I ate on my Antarctica vacation is delicious cold.
Doesn't it seem a little bit like everything that the Atwoods do for fun is stuff that you and I would consider torture?
Oh
Like
my
they
God,
have
totally.
they have a cabin that doesn't have any fucking power. They have to snowshoe an hour and a half to get to in the wintertime, and
And
they're
they
like,
have to sleep on the floor, and they're like, it's the best.
it's the best. It's the best. I don't know. And now they're in Antarctica. They just like tundras. Maybe that's it. They're just
fine.
super into
No,
tundras.
that's cool. We love them. We want them to do whatever is good for them, right?
All right, so sushi is still, ivermectin
We would
is
just never
delicious
do
cold.
those things.
Michelle says ivermectin. My mom says head cheese. Everything I ate on my Antarctic vacation, says Ange. Try say the Antarctic vacation 5 times fast. Sweetbreads. Oh, they are neither sweet nor bread. Did you know?
Joe, you are correct. Junior mints are delicious cold.
Ass, says Ray. Mountain oyster, says Mom. Spice nuts. Revenge, says Fuzz. Who had the funniest response, dear Lauro?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I know.
Did any of them make you laugh out loud?
I laughed inside. Uh-huh. Burp, 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 burp.
Well, when I was your age, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, all this was nectarine. It was all tangerines as far as I could see. All right.
I'm gonna go with junior mints.
Junior Mints. Okay. Who had that?
That was Joe.
Nicely done. Okay. Very good. Yes, that is really a quintessential old person candy. That like Brock's butterscotch.
That's what made me
Am I
laugh
right?
about it, because
Yeah.
a young person these days would be like, "What is even a junior mint?" Right?
Oh, Kathy, you've read my mind. Kathy just said Stefan's rants. Well, what's Stefan complaining about tonight? Wind me up, kids. Let's see where this shit goes. What's Stefan complaining about tonight? Oh my God. Listen, who honest to God would put up with this shit once a week? You guys do this. You just like, and I bring it. I mean, I bring the
Did
high
you guys
fucking
see the
heat.
part where he was complaining about how I didn't pull the curtain tight enough, and he was mad about that?
I'm an asshole. However, I really like. I bring the high heat every fucking week, and you people you keep coming back. I don't know. Part of this is on you. It's a two-way street, is what I'm saying. Me and my rants.
Kathy thinks you're complaining about complaining.
I do complain about complaining. Oh, Christina, I would never complain about you, nor have I ever complained about you. You are one of the dearest friends that I have. Joe says, just so you know, this is basically what teaching was like all last year. Oh, Joe, I'm so sorry. Really, what you should have done.
But without the clapter.
Exactly. I can loan you this app. I can show you how to get it. By the way, may I recommend in the future teaching over StreamYard, because you don't have to hear the back talk. Am I right? You can't really tell what people are doing. Okay, so Stefan is complaining about mic placement. Yeah, that is a fact. Goddamn. Train.
His mom's dildo
Train. Train of fools. Well, I'm mixing up the songs. My mom's
says
dildo
the
answers.
worst best friend.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. What was that? Later sunsets. That's more Laura's department. Jim's right hand says Kathy. Veins on my head, says my mom. It's true. I've got these weird fucking veins. Whatever.
It's because you're too physically fit. That's a real problem.
So says my doctor. I don't know. And then she smacked me. Restarting the intro, says Alex. The worst best friend.
Shermer High.
That's what we're going to call this episode. The one about the worst best friend. Technical issues with internet-connected Cuisinart. His copy. Forrest Internet. Complaining about his inept internal voice. Thank you, Fuzz. Kathy. No. I'm going to take a point away from you if you keep that shit up. Let's see. Scott says, sleepless nights with his best friend while being high about thinking what ails me. Okay. Here.
That's deep.
That is very being too sexy for my skin. My cat. Did New York and Japan. Ferris. All right.
Oh, God damn it.
Evangelista, fine. Take a point. Shit. Oh, kids.
Kathy.
And God said, we were just talking about the Bible earlier, and God said,
What?
Let
We
there-
were talking about the Bible?
we were because we were talking about the power of the dog.
Oh, right.
And God said, let there be blank. And it was good. Let's start our own. We're going to start the Only Show Bible tonight. That's what we're doing. And God said, let there be blank. And it was good. Let there be second intros, said God. Rants and second intros, for
That
sure.
was funny because it sounded like you said we were just talking about the Bible like we were having,
Oh, you
small
and I were-
group or Bible
oh.
study or something
Now
like
listen.
that.
Now listen. As soon as we're done with the show here, we're making the cocoa and we're curling up with a good book. We're going to be trading verses tonight, aren't we?
We watched Power
Especially
of the
from
Dog.
Corinthians 2.
We watched Power of the Dog, and then we had to Google all the biblical, like what the biblical references were, because we were like, was that like a Cain and Abel story? What was that about?
See, my thing is, I read the New Testament because I kind of wanted to see what it was all about, and I selectively read the Old Testament. There are vast, vast portions of that book that are A, inscrutable, and B, you can go ahead and Jane Campion quote as much as you want. Oh, it's King David talking about that. I didn't know. However, a very nuanced, very layered, very tense fucking film. Did anybody else see Power of the Dog? And God said, let there be blank, and it was good. Did you decide on somebody?
I thought you were deciding on somebody.
Oh, did I? No, I picked Kathy for the last round.
Oh, okay.
So let's see who we've got here on this one. God said they're orgasms, and orgasms are good. Cheap wine, says Bob. Tacos. Oh, tacos. Honestly, can you imagine a world without tacos? No, I can't, and no, I don't want to. Long fingers, says Kathy. A Supreme Court, yes. Mac and cheese, orgasms. Floods, Jim's right hand. Late
I'll
night
take
leftover.
tacos because I couldn't live without tacos.
Late night leftover lemon pie.
Oh,
says
that was a
Fuzz.
good one, too.
Cake, my mom says. A really rich cult following. Brad Pitt.
I gave it to Rachel.
I know. I'm reading everybody's answers since
I
they
see.
took the kind time to answer. Genital-free angels. They really were just these sort of like blank little Ken and Barbie doll looking beings in my mind. Let's see. My dad says unemployment check. Sure. Let's see. Bob says dogs. Yeah, dogs. Tacos are always the answer. So I think we definitely had a consensus on that. Okay, so here we go. My OCD. You all know I have
You know me.
it.
Sorry.
You down with OCD?
Yeah, you know me.
My OCD won't let me stop thinking about blank. Tomorrow. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. And it'll soon be here.
Your mom says 3 boobs.
Now,
for the last answer.
I'm not even acknowledging that. My mom she's trying to get on. You won't get under my skin, lady. You won't do it. Now, you guys remember that Bill Clinton's campaign theme was "Don't stop thinking about tomorrow," right? Fleetwood Mac. Guess what? Bill Clinton, younger than Joe Biden. Does that blow your fucking mind?
Right now?
Right now. Joe Biden is 78.
the
Bill
fuck
Clinton is
outta here.
74. I had to look this up.
Wow.
Alexa, how old is Bill Clinton? Everybody will tell you. She'll tell you. All right. Former President Bill Clinton is 74 years old. Thank you, Alexa. So,
Alexa, play Kenny G.
obvious Cosby days. I didn't do that, by the way. That was her. Send your hate mail to Lori Caldwell at
LoriColwell.com.
LoriCaldwell.com. Yeah. My OCD. Can't stop thinking about my OCD. Absolutely, Alex. It is a tautology. Can't stop. I have OCD that prevents me from stopping thinking about
Your
my
mom
OCD.
is trying to get under your skin there.
Oh, I know she is. I know. I've got her on ignore. Sorry, we're closed. Intros. Won't let stop me thinking about intros. Obvious Cosby dates. What Nadar is doing. Won't let me stop thinking about Alexa. My next golf game. You know, honest to God, Dad, that game, my dad turned me on to golf, and I never thought I was going to be the kind of cat who would play golf. That game has gotten into my fucking head. Unbelievable.
Like in the middle of the night.
Who did you, is it me on this round?
Yeah, it's you.
It's me on this round. Okay, thank you. All right, the total amount of points I'd get in Scrabble from spelling Zeppelin. Now, it
New
seems
best
like
friend questionnaires.
that would be one too many letters, am I right? Would it? How many words do we have that have Z and Q and X in them? I don't think we have that many, but that would be. I'll muse about that tonight, Ray. Thank you very much. Was there anything before the Big Bang? Yeah, the Ukraine crypto OnlyFans. Oh my God, no Kenny G. No. I'm giving it to my dad for a next golf game. Yeah, because I am. He's right. I think about it a lot. All right. Speaking of dads, here we go. You're gonna get it. Just wait until Blank gets home. Alexa, stop.
Oh, God.
You're going to get it. Just wait until Blank gets home. Remember the days? Remember the days when we can get in trouble? Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't get in trouble anymore. Not that kind of trouble. You can get into like trouble with the bank, in trouble with your taxes, but you don't get into that kind of trouble.
Right.
Like,
What kind of trouble are you going to get in?
the mailman gets home. Your stepladder. Bob says your stepladder. Let's see. Kathy says Uncle Faster. Christina says the milkman.
The milkman gets home.
Oh, my God.
Just wait until Satan gets home.
Just wait. Just wait until Satan gets home.
That's right.
Satan has a few. Now, that's the other thing. To my knowledge, first of all, Satan makes no appearance in the New Testament, and he makes only strange appearances in the Old Testament. Let me know if I'm wrong. He was just a fallen angel, right, in the Old Testament. And then I believe it was Milton and Paradise Lost that established him as the bad guy, as basically the antithesis of God.
And says Mr. Hertz.
Mr.
Wait till Mr. Hertz gets home.
Okay, Mr. Huxtable.
Wow.
Oh, Mr. Hertz, H-U-R-T-S. I was thinking like my friend Mark Hertz. Mark Hertz. Yeah, wait until Jesus comes back.
Mr.
Says,
Hertz sounds funny too, though. Like some Tom Waits-esque, like.
Oh, Mr. Hertz is coming home.
Mr. Hertz
He's
comes
gonna
for you.
hurt you to the bone, Mr. Hertz. He's gonna skin you alive.
Here, let's do this.
Whoa, Mr. Hertz. He's coming home. Mr. Hertz. He'll hurt you to the bone, Mr. Hertz. He'll hurt you to the bone. Oh, Mr. Hertz. Mr. Hertz. He'll hurt you down to the bone.
Tom Waits, everybody. Okay. Well, he was one of the finest things about Licorice Pizza. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen Licorice Pizza. I don't know if you plan to. It's not for everybody. It is not. But I found that I was strangely charmed by that film. If you are not into the ethos, the aesthetic of Paul Thomas Anderson, if you're not kind of captivated by Los Angeles in the early 1970s and everything that was kind of hip happening then, you probably won't dig the film because it really doesn't do much. But Tom Waits, it kind of is worth it to see Tom Waits and Sean Penn in that scene together because they're both so fucking good.
I like the whole movie.
We
have a couple of friends who didn't like the movie, and they said, "Don't watch the movie. It's so bad, you won't like it."
So just wait until Blank gets home, The Hangover gets home, Snuffleupagus, En Vogue. What was their big hit song, En Vogue? Never gonna get it. Never ever gonna get it.
Yeah.
Not this time. Never ever gonna get it. Let's see. My mom says the Mormons. Christina says the televangelist. Dre says the belt. Oh God. Kathy says wooden spoon.
Oh God damn it!
Oh fucking Kathy. Yes, Bob says Milton Berle is responsible for Satan. Yeah, that Uncle Milton. Yeah. Leatherface. All right, what do you got? What do you got, Colwell? I know you can't. You got it. Okay. All right, Kathy. Take another fucking point.
Kathleen.
You guys remember Carol Channing, of course. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Well, Blank, here in 2022, Blank, a girl's best friend. Right? There you go. What, in this day and age, friends, is a girl's best friend? 18 inches? Jim's right hand? The bear hole? Do your worst.
The other day I was thinking, so back in November,
Yeah.
nobody could find COVID tests, right?
Right.
And now I have a whole drawer full of COVID tests and like nowhere
our
to use
fucking
them.
nose.
I was like,
And
nobody's doing anything.
Oh,
but
Kathy.
you know what? That's all right.
Oh, that's a dark answer. Whew, that took the wind out of me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! All right. Moving on.
Grindr, a girl's best friend.
Background checks. Vaccines. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Sure, Mom. Yeah. For the record, did I ask for it? I don't believe I did. I don't believe so. Spam notifications. Yeah. A vaccinated Joey 18 inches McGee. Oh, sure. An eggplant. Why not?
Ooh, I have a prize for this week.
Yay! Prizes, prizes, prizes.
I'm gonna get it and show it to you.
We're doing
You're deciding on this.
We're doing 20 rounds tonight, y'all. We're going 20 fucking rounds because look, we've got time for like a woke man. Let's see. A block is a girl's best friend. Let's see. What double masking is a girl's unfriending as a girl's best friend, says Christina. Let's see. Y'all are too goddamn funny. Kathy, I really can't. I can't give. Yeah, I'm afraid you've tainted this round, my friend, in my mind. I'm going to give it to Joe for our very first emoji answer, which is, of course, an eggplant. Nicely done, Joe. All right, very good. This round is really shaping up nicely, I think. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. This one, I always like to think about when you meet people who are like old money. They're from like old money. Oh my, like how old? Like, oh, my money was made in the scissors fortune. Chalk. My family made its money in chalk. That's why I went to Exeter and Choate, Rosemary Hall, and I went to all the finest schools because we made our fortune in paper clips.
Happening here?
Anyway, I'm from old money. My family made its fortune in blank.
Oh, okay.
I'm from old money. My
got
family
that
made its
point?
fortune in blank. That went to Joe.
Oh, Joe has 3 points.
Joe has 3 points, and that was for an emoji.
Oh, nice.
It was
The eggplant?
our very first emoji answer. Yeah, the eggplant. I'm from old money. My family made it. All of a sudden, I'm going to sound like John Houseman. I'm from old money. My family made its fortune in crosses. Oh God. Oh Scott, that is oh shit. That is wow. That is I. You know what? Honestly. Holy shit. That is, I don't know, man. I got to get a beer on that answer. That is.
We're gonna have to just give the point to him, I
I
think.
don't think we're going to, anybody's going to do any better than that. Wow. Wow.
That's really old money. Hanging check. And the prize for this week is a package of sparkly wild berry flavored Peeps. Are they sparkly flavored? Are they berry? I'm confused about this whole presentation.
So you're asking about the qualifier, right? What's the qualifier? So when you see a sign that says huge yard sale, well,
Yeah.
which is it?
Sparkly?
Right.
Is it sparkly flavored?
Yeah.
You'll have to tell us.
You'll have to tell us. So honestly, I don't think we needed to. Yeah. Wow. That was really and certainly.
Well done.
Yeah. I have nothing to say. That was a mic drop of an answer. Okay. So here we go. The only thing that puts Steph, and by the way, y'all know that I've got me a wicked case of insomnia that just won't quit. And the full moon is just going to make it so much better. 1800s. Actually, by the way, I think we should just take a moment to read some of these answers because they were fucking brilliant. Plastics, says my mom. Crucifixions, says Kathy. Crosses, of course, said bottled water, said Ange. Restraining orders, says Bob. Wingmen, says Christina. Plastics is a great answer. Craft quality counterfeiting, says Bob. Ripping off Indians, says Rapel. Dictatorship, not actually completely true. Yeah, I was going to say, Christina. Fuzz says hanging chads. Jurassic Park, says Ange. Footbinders, says Kathy. Cave painting, says Kathy. Loofah farming, says Kathy. God damn it. Damn it. That makes so funny.
1800s cotton.
Joe says Joe says the Big Bang. By the way, the colonial economy is still haunting us to this day, is it not? Am I right? But come to my TED Talk. I'll tell you all about it. The Big Bang, says Ange. Okay, so here we go. The only thing that puts Stefan to sleep these days is blank. Oh, and please tell me something. Tell me something good. We are coming up on, this is round number 18. We're making great time here. We actually had a bit of a show before we started, and we're still going to come in on time. The only thing that puts Stefan to sleep these days is blank. I don't know if we can recycle any of the answers from the previous round, but perhaps. Were you judging?
Kick in the head.
Oh, I'm judging this round. Okay. Let's see. Then we've got just a couple more to go here.
Everybody's tied. It's an 8-way.
It's an 8-way. Paw Patrol, says Kathy. Well, you would know, I'm sure, that you've fallen asleep to Paw Patrol more than once. Christina says reasons for having reasons about reasons. Wow, that'll. You know those pictures of a guy that have a picture of a guy, that have a picture of a guy, have a picture of a guy, and all of a sudden your brain goes
Are you
collapses in
watching
on
a
itself.
video of a guy watching a video?
I'm watching a video.
Of a guy watching a video.
My mom says the Golden Girls. Let's see. Bob says ASMR videos by Freddy Krueger. The Olympics announcers, says Kathy. Ange says, dreams of a Bono-free existence. You know, honestly, he's been in the shadows for so long. It's kind of been like that. It's been nice. Barry Manilow impersonator, says Rapel. Alex says, CBD and white noise. Oh, boy. I've got half of that equation going. CBD gives me insomnia for some reason. I don't know. And I've been told.
Kind we tried. I don't know.
I've also been told I'm not taking enough of it.
Yeah.
So that might have something to do with it.
That guy was mean, though.
My dad says anesthesia. Oh, Scott, not reading that out loud. Bad music, says Christina. The Encanto soundtrack, says Kathy. The Eagles, Xanax, watching golf. Ted Cruz reading Greetings and Ham, says Michelle. Leftover salmon. I believe that's a band. That's a jam band. Am I right? Says Christina. The Running Toilet. Eric Atwood. Joe Biden talking. Propofol. Oh boy. Yeah.
I do love some propofol.
My dad said anesthesia. I think I'm gonna. it's just a great answer because all of a sudden it puts me in mind of Michael Jackson and his milk. He needs his milk. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to my dad. Give it to my dad on that run. Okay, so points for James Cox. Okay, so we are on to round number 19 here. Let's do this, kids. All right.
CBD gummies work? I'll try that.
I would try it. Listen, I'll try anything at this point. My secret skill nobody knows anything about is blank. My secret skill that no one knows about. It's all mine. Nobody knows I have this secret skill. And every once in a while, I'll break it out into the world. Counting back change. Really fucking good at counting back change. In my head. You can't trip me up. Oh, you want to toss a dime in there? Oh, I got you. I've got you. What's your secret skill that nobody knows about?
Writing? No, that's people know about.
I was going to say you're a published author.
That's,
so I think
hair curling.
Hair curling. Magic hair curling. Christina says, looking interested. We had a town hall the other night that I was not really a part of other than the fact that I just kind of announced it and then back announced it. And it was not of interest to me. The people who did it, wonderful people, but I was just like, I'm not interested in this at all. And my friend Kat, who is the producer, I was like, wow, you look so interested. I'm like, really? What am I doing? Because I'm scrolling Facebook. I must look very interested when I'm scrolling Facebook. My secret skill, Christina says, is giving a damn. Kathy says, hiding my tears. My mom says, farming rice paddies. Obsessing over my life choices, says Kathy. Joe says, talking to the comments during a live stream. There you go. You're very good at it, sir. Pill pushing, says Ray. Tying cherry stems with my uvula. Oh. Underwater basket weaving, says Scott. That was Bob, by the way. My dad says, talking, looking interested, says Christina. This one is you.
I'm going to go with Christina with giving a damn.
Christina with giving a damn.
That's
Good. So now we're on to round number 20. I will judge this round, and then we're probably going to have ourselves a jolly little tiebreaker. Let's see. This just in, by the way, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the annals of science. I don't know if that flew under your radar. You may have missed this.
Could also call that annals of science.
You could. We had somebody in high school do that once, and it was the subject of much mirth and laughter.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Yeah. We were reading a passage. Chris, will you read this passage? He happened to be British, too, so it was even funny. Coming up on the annals of history. I'm like, oh, yes. Oh, that's gold. That is comedy gold. They cured cancer. I don't know if you know. And here's how. This
and
just
says
in.
telling short stories.
Okay, so here we go. This just in. The cure for cancer is blank. In case you hadn't heard, they did it. They finally cured it. It's cured. And the cure for cancer is blank.
Did you read where they cured HIV in like 2 or 3 people?
Yes, I did. They're actually curing HIV.
They're actually doing that now.
My mom, it was not Julian Ham, it was Christopher Needham. Chris Needham. Remember my buddy Chris? Chris Needham.
If the cure for cancer is laughter. That would be nice.
Where are you, Chris Needham? I don't know. I know you're on Facebook. If you happen to be watching this program somehow, somewhere.
You think he's lurking?
I like you. You were a dear friend of mine in high school.
Come back to us.
You've disappeared. We hung out a lot when we were in New York, and then I haven't seen you ever since.
The cure to get a new friend?
The cure for cancer is Care Bears. Ivermectin. Licorice, says my mom. Laughter, says Christina. Actually, you're not far off. Thoughts and prayers. Chocolate, says Michelle. Oh, if only. Care Bears, says Joe. Ivermectin, says Fuzz. Let's see. Ray says, because God created them in earlier in the game, the answer again is tacos. Yes, okay. Kathy says oils. Scott says flavored peeps and amazing socks.
Oh, that's a good pander.
Joe says McRib.
Good pander.
Well, it would be, except that I'm judging this round.
Oh.
Enum Claus says my dad. Drinking Buddha sweat. Jailing Republic. Oh, Bob, you know the way to my heart.
Your dad said that, and then Alex said, in Enum Claus.
In Enum Claus, exactly. Yeah, the cure for cancer is in Enum Claus. Yeah.
You guys,
Gotta be
a few
specific.
weeks ago, Carrie sent me, or I sent her, a Zillow listing to some house in Enumclaw, and I was jokingly like, we should all buy this.
Let's move to Enum Claus.
And now Zillow thinks we want to move to Enumclaw.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
have you seen this listing? Do you want to move there? I'm like, I was kidding.
I'm gonna give it to Joe for Marianne Williams essential oils. I love that. That's fucking great. And I would say to her, girlfriend,
God.
you are so on.
Remember when she was running for president?
That's what I was referring
and we
to.
were like, oh, who could be worse than her? Oh, God.
Okay, Laura. So let's do. I think Joe just won.
Oh.
I think Joe just won outright.
Oh, my God.
Joe won in a walk-off. Look at that. Boom. And
We
this
have to
week's
give
champion.
second place.
We will.
Yeah.
Nice job, Joe. Joe
You
Johnson is the
win a
winner of the
package
Peeps.
of strangely flavored Peeps.
Winner of the Peeps. Oh, you're going to love them. By all means.
Or they might taste sparkly.
I don't know if you guys are giving sweets to Tara, but perhaps
them to the kids.
perhaps she would enjoy. I don't know. Anyway, congratulations to Joe. But let's do a runner-up round here. We have Scott and Kathy as our runners-up, and so we are going to do.
There's so many of them, though. Kathy had 3 points. I think Rapel had 3 points at one point.
Well, so you've tracked them up here. Did I miss anything?
I didn't do a good job tracking them down there, though. Does anybody have 3 points?
Raise your hand if you have 3 points. Let's see. So, oh boy, are you keeping track of your own score? Because we're not.
We don't keep score anymore.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Jim Cox had 3 points.
My dad had 3
Christina
points.
said
Okay.
she would like 3 points.
Okay, so my dad is in the.
Okay, Jim Cox had 3.
Okay, so far we got Scott, Kathy, and my pops
Okay.
in a three-way tie. So here, let's do that. So Scott, Kathy, and Rapel, I believe you had 2. So we're gonna do
We're not great at this
runoff.
this stuff. We're not great at it.
We've only been doing it for 2 years,
Yeah,
people.
we
Give us
try.
some slack. Okay, so let's.
We show up, though. We show up, and we try to make you laugh.
Which of these for the final? What do you think is going to yield the funniest responses?
I think that one.
I think you're right. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this will be my dad, Kathy, and Scott responding only. There are a few things more annoying than blank. There are a few things more annoying than blank.
Oh, Joe took a few months off to raise a newborn. Well, good
Oh,
job.
He's
He's really cute, but we're glad you're back.
He is so adorable, little Sagan. And by the way, how much do I love that name? Oh, I love that name so much. Sagan Johnson. What a great name. Love that.
But we're glad you got your priorities back in check.
Oh, I was going to
and
say,
came
where have you
back
been? I mean,
to be extremely
Jesus
funny
H.
for the
Christ.
games.
Listen, well, you know.
You should switch it to the Game of Thrones Iron Throne.
Yeah, here we go. Raise your child and all, fine. But, get your priorities straight, people. Do we? Oh, I don't have.
Oh, is that on Zoom?
It is on Zoom, but here, I'll do this
okay.
anyway. That one's fun.
Here we go.
Okay, so let's see. Pin it. There are a few things more annoying than blank, and we are looking for answers from Scott, Kathy, and my pops. Pops is me. Well,
This is Lori's phone running out of power. Welcome to Stefan's life.
Oh, well, my friend recently sent one of those things that you get off of your phone, just like some sort of snapshot off your phone. Like, oh, look at this funny thing. I'm like, just sliver of a battery. I'm like, charge your phone. I can't look, charge your phone. Oh my God, it made me
Your
so.
OCD won't let you not say that.
Okay, so Angela says, God, I just cannot stand it anymore. She has to shout to the world that Laura's hair is gorgeous,
Oh, thank you. When
Which-
you come here, I'll curl your hair like this.
which you should, because we're going to be taking photos up in here afterwards. So
Yeah, I'm trying to rebrand myself across my social media.
she's so fucking gorgeous. Am I right? My God.
So I did my hair so
Wife
I
is
could take my
so
own
pretty.
picture.
Okay.
So gross.
My dad says there are a few things more annoying than growing old. Oh, man.
Oh, that's true.
Scott says reality TV shows. That's just a fucking fact. By the way,
true.
Laura found out that, like, one of the housewives was involved in some sort of Ponzi scheme or some bullshit.
Yeah, she's getting. She got indicted.
She got indicted, and I'm like, I'm surprised.
And
that
she was doing illegal shit on the show, and the FBI was like, "We're using that as evidence. Thank you very
in
much."
front of God and everyone. They're doing, illegal shit on this stupid fucking show, and I'm just like, I honestly, those people are such opportunists. I can't believe there aren't more of them that have been indicted for doing stupid shit on that
well,
show.
one of them's married to someone who's indicted. It's like the whole thing is like such a mess.
Okay, so here we go. We have our
Jen
three
Shaw.
answers.
That's Jen Shaw, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. But Erica Girardi is also getting in trouble. She's getting sued repeatedly.
We have our three answers. There are a few things more annoying than blank. Reality TV says Scott. Growing old says my dad. And Kathy says not being the winner. Okay, so vote now between Kathy and my dad and Scott. And my dad, of course, is Jim Cox. in case-
Upward
in case you didn't know.
inflections at the assumed end of a sentence?
I mean, what are you talking about? I've never actually heard that before. And
I don't
also,
even know what you
fries.
What?
By the way, I worked with a speech therapist recently who was like, millennials and Gen Z and all the glottal fry, apparently it's going to strip their vocal cords basically threadbare. So by the time they are really, really old,
So Kim Kardashian's going to turn into a handbag
she's
voice?
basically going to turn into a hand. It is if
Nice.
she would have smoked, 3 packs of cigarettes a day with all the glottal fry carton. So there you go. Sweet, sweet revenge. All right. Upward inflections. at the end
Upward
of the
inflections
sentence.
at the end of sentence.
Oh my God, this is so
I don't
exciting.
know.
This is so, can you feel the tension? And this is the final round here. We're going on a three-way for second place. This is a silver medal round between Scott and Kathy and Jim Cox. And who, Laura, reveal to us who is tonight's second place winner
Oh,
of Cover
should we
Cards Against
tell
Humanity.
you guys have to vote on the winner. Like you.
Oh, do you guys not vote?
Yeah, nobody voted.
Nobody fucking voted? Are you kidding?
One,
I
Jim
vote-
Cox
well,
got
yeah.
one like. So
So I guess my dad's a.
So are you gonna tell them they have to vote before you turn the timer over?
I didn't tell you had to vote because you haven't been voting tonight. So yeah,
Yeah.
all of a sudden it just occurred to me nobody's been voting.
That was why he turned the timer
Out
over.
of practice. So yeah, let's say that. Okay, so my dad's response was, "There's nothing more annoying than growing old." Scott's is reality TV, and Kathy says not being the winner. I'll do it one more time. Who had the funniest response in your estimation?
Yeah, so
between the three
click
of them.
the answer you think is the funniest.
Click on the answer you think is the funniest, either the little thumbie up or the smiley happy face. I think I'm gonna play some music after the show tonight, after we do our photos.
Oh, you mean like on the live?
Yeah. I'm gonna
cool.
do some tunes. If y'all were up for tunes, we could do some tunes. Do an all request show because I've been practicing nothing. I've been practicing not at all. All right.
I was trying to remember when Bob said that the problem was that I never refreshed my screen?
Yeah.
I thought that was maybe the problem.
I think my dad had 4 points, 4 votes, 4 upvotes. So I think.
Oh, see, I can't see the votes.
Oh,
here we go.
Okay. Do we have votes?
So Kathy had 5.
Okay, Kathy had 5. How many did my dad have?
Oh, your dad has 5. So Kathy and your dad are tied for second place.
Yeah, I love it. All right, very good.
Yay!
Well, this has been a glorious show tonight. So fucking awesome. You people are amazing. Can I play any 38 special? I will just for you, Christina. I will because I adore you. Yeah.
What's 38 special? Is that so caught up in you,
little girl?
Why do I
And
know
I'm
that?
never gonna set myself free. So caught up in you, little girl.
See, that is a waste of brain space. I can think of
Right.
that. But yesterday I was like, what is that guy's name? The rapper who I really like? Oh, Kendrick
Lamar,
Right?
sure.
I just I had this a brain. I don't know. It was really weird.
You see it all around you. Good loving gone bad. And usually it's too late when you realize what you had. And my mind goes back to a girl of some years who told me, just hold on loosely, but don't let go. I think so. I think that's right. But then they had the Caught Up in You song is the one that I probably know a little bit better. All right, so this is it for tonight. Hey everybody, have you heard the news? It's the only show tonight. Shooting the shit with Steph and Lori. It's gonna be out of sight. We're talking about COVID and pinching in. We're talking about
Sparkly flavored Peeps.
and MacGyver and hey everybody, it's Stephen and Lori. Hey everybody, it's Stephen and Lori. Hey everybody, it's Stephen and Lori tonight.
Oh, Matt
right, there we
did
go.
not get blocked. Yay!
All right. Boom. We will see you guys in a little bit. We're going to do some photos with Laurel, and then I'll probably be on right about 9:30. All right, kids. See you. Congratulations to this week's winners, Kathy, my dad, and of
And
course,
Joe.
Joe. You guys are awesome. We'll see y'all in a little bit.
Why are you all so funny?
Bye.